Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball right here. YouTube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Every single day the Mariners play, you can catch a new game of Mariners baseball at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you like that, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. And welcome on in. We are coming off of a sweep of the Los Angeles Angels, 8-1, 4-1, and then that god-awful 7-2 extra innings victory. How did we get that result out of that game? It is mind-boggling. We have not lost in a week, and that is pretty solid. Since we lost the opening game of the month, we're looking real good. That's 2, 4, 7 games in a row. We're 8-2 in our last 10, 47-17 overall. We have a double-digit lead, 12 games ahead of the Astros and Rangers. The Angels, an abysmal 1-9. Over their last 10 are 15 and a half games back, and we won't even worry about the Athletics. We'll leave them alone. Today we are taking on the Miami Marlins, who though they are 8 games under 500, have one of their better. That's 12 games under 500, Sean. Have one of their better pitchers on the mound, Jesus Luzardo, 4-1 with a 3.41 ERA, taking on Marco Gonzalez, 5-4 with a 2.90 ERA. Mariners opening a 3-game set back in Seattle against the Miami Marlins. So let's jump on into today's game. We'll go with that seafoam green that I love so much. T-Mobile Park. Open, even though it's partly cloudy. Marco Gonzalez. We're going to run into a bit of a rest issue here. But we're going to get a little bit of a break because Cal Raleigh, he'll be fully energized. Okay, that's good. They have a lefty pitcher here, so do I use... Suarez is not a good leadoff guy. I have Haggerty. Haggerty's in the lineup. And Rodriguez and Suarez is good there. Pollock's not a bad option for the 3 spot. So I have the switch hitter. We have a lot of righties in a row. We'll flip those guys. I think we'll go ahead and go with that. We'll tinker with some rest as it comes along. I probably could have subbed out Colton Wong for Dylan Moore or Evan White, whichever guy plays second. I can never remember. There's always 2 players that I get confused on the team. Every year, there's like just 2 guys I can't get straight because I have them in my head and then I say it wrong once and it's just gone. And it's always like the 3rd game of the season, and it's just
MLB the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners.
So while this game, while this team, the Miami Marlins, don't have a great record, we are getting some of their better recorded pitchers. So it might not be as easy as I thought. And it's got to be one of those series where don't let your eyes get too big. One bat, one at bat, one pitcher at a time.
Last time out had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Marco Gonzalez's stats there, as I have to move a PlayStation 2 controller out of my way. That's right, PlayStation 2.
And he deals. And a
oh
foul
boy,
ball.
that's not good. That's not the start that I'm looking for here. Cutter, circle change.
The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Neither of those in good position.
Gene Segura at the plate here. In the first
oh, Gene Segura, I miss you.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat
we should.
very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one I was a little distracted. I took my eye off the thing for just a split second.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Birdie on at first, nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. Pollock in pursuit. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Segura giving me a real good out right there. That's a 3-0 count. That's still a bad pitch. The four-seam fastball has not been my friend lately.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Everything to the left. Interesting.
And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
At the belt and fires. Popped up. Wong sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
I believe that was 3 straight fastballs right there. Not my best.
Here's Luis Arias.
Oops.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Cutter on the edge. I am shocked that he has not tried to steal the base yet. Not sure what stat they were going to show there.
Pitch misses in. Throw to second and great jump.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
That ball was a touch high, even though...
Second, 2 down.
Huh. I mean, even though it was like spot on, perfect pitch.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it.
Okay, so we gave up the base hit to lead off. We give up the steal, but it was, I mean, we were still right on it. Just a little off there. Get out of the jam.
Watching Major League Baseball on the show.
They had tried to steal that base earlier. They might have been able to manufacture a run, but it doesn't matter now. 12 starts, 4-1 record for Luzardo, 3.41 ERA. He's given up 60 hits in 71.1 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
Hopefully give up or pick up some more hits against him. All right, 12-6 curve at 86, 4-seam fastball at 98, circle change at 90, sinker at 97.
Ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
I am already not looking forward to this.
The lefty, the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swings here and blasts one left field.
Is that gone? Is that gone? Is that gone? That's gone! Leadoff shot. Julio Rodriguez, let's go.
Home run number 15 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That is exactly what I want to see out of this.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat.
Feels good to be on top of the 96-mile-an-hour fastball. It has been something I've struggled with lately. Has been that mid to high 90s. 4-seam fastball. I was thinking double.
So now the DH spot.
But instead it's a perfect out of the stadium. Ooh, that's a bad swing. That's a bad swing. I think sometimes when they work in those
not even close
when they start working in the big sweeping stuff, 12-6 curves, circle changes, I get a little antsy when I see stuff like that, because I think it's going to be a meatball over the heart of the plate instead of just a fastball that keeps going.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. 2-2 on the way. Center field. Birdie under it. And there's one away.
Not a terrible at-bat forced myself into swinging on that one because of the bad swing before.
AJ Pollock
So a little bit more patience out of me. I mean, it's still good.
Off the mark there.
Good timing. Oh,
Up the
shoot.
middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one
Kind of
away.
a... You'd hear me go, oh, shoot, because I did not get a lot of it.
Suarez up to the plate now. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. That's a strike.
See, that's what I'm looking for. When something starts out super high, I'm like, oh, great.
Curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettit as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Pitch misses there, 2-1.
Boog, I think sometimes it's best to go up there and actually look for the breaking ball, because if you're trying to hit the fastball and adjust to that breaking ball, which you know
I'm
he
sure
wants
way
to put
early
you
on
away
that.
with, you're just going to swing and miss.
Now all even up. Pollock runs. Pitch misses. Throw to
Oh
second.
my God, are you serious?
Second.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer, that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there.
That is disappointing, considering how bad that throw was.
But he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Up
Oh,
the middle,
darn.
Out with room to spare,
Just
and that's
late
the
on it.
inning.
It's a little more inside than I was
Scores in
looking.
the inning coming on this solo
Okay.
home run.
All right.
It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle, second
probably
inning
a
set to
double
go.
play.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
That's not.
Gonzalez back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Go in the corner.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Out to short.
Oh, you know, I was not sure that we were going
And
to
he
get there.
beats it. He's safe.
That's all right.
Well, from the
That's all
time you're a
right.
little
Should have
leaguer,
preloaded
you're
the
taught
throw.
to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of
It's the
how you
second
hit it.
time that they have
And
gotten
he
a
didn't
hit
get great
right up that
contact, but
side.
the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
That one was a little more on me, though. I
Stands in now and watches strike one.
got to stick with it. Gotta make sure that I'm finishing it every time.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag
Got
is
him.
out at second.
You know, Boog,
That was
this
the
is
plan.
part of the game
That was the
oftentimes overlooked.
that
This
was
is
the five-brain play right
great
there.
job of the catcher using his
I'm
body
really surprised
to
that was that
dim
bad of
that
a
pitch, keeps it
that was
close,
that bad
and
of a
then
pitch.
throws
I'm
a
actually
strike
surprised we
down
got
to
him as
second.
well.
Hats off.
Went right through his arm and everything. I think if he goes with his left hand instead of his right hand, he's probably safe.
That one's in there, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Really?
Next Next offering upstairs.
Double, really?
Really good take.
Really,
especially with
really?
2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Shouldn't have dove with him.
And at the plate for Miami, Herrera Encarnacion. Fastball in for a strike.
God, I needed that pitch, like one at bat or one pitch prior.
Stallings leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Bad cutter.
Not quite ready.
Just gonna keep peppering this outside of the zone.
Buy him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's gonna have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings.
There we go. Got him with the fastball. Okay. Kind of a weird couple of innings here.
Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Giving up a couple of hits. Got an out. Trying to advance to second on a wild pitch. Okay. We're
Bottom of the
fine.
second, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be
Was not
very
looking for that. I
effective.
mean,
Just
wasn't going to get a whole lot of it anyway.
Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to.
I mean,
have
that
the
is-
discipline
that
to lay
is-
off of that pitch.
That is strike 3.
Ground ball right side.
Early on it.
Takes
Damn
it
it.
himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Ty France digs in now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Out towards right center field. Birdie on the move to his left.
Oh.
Long
Boy,
run,
that
nice
that really
grab.
died.
And
I
there's
thought
2
that was
down.
going.
Every day during
I thought that was going for the
these
gap, but
outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he swings and lifts
That's
one to
gonna
deep
go,
center
go,
field.
go,
Birdie
go,
takes it back towards
go!
the wall.
Oh, you son of a biscuit! Are you fucking kidding me?
And hauls it in. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it 1-0.
Fucking bullshit. Fuck.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Garrett Hampson.
the shortstop,
The
Garrett
pitch.
Hampson.
Inside, just missed. Hampson in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Swings and lines up.
Oh, okay. So they're perfect. That'll get an automatic double. Fuck you.
Takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
John Birdie.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now
God
here is
damn.
John Birdie. And that's in there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the count is even.
Wow, really bailed me out of that one, huh?
Kicks and deals. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. The 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
I'm getting a little too cute here.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Next to hit, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 so far. And that one just misses.
It's 4 degrees every time.
Late with the swing there. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Close, but called a ball. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
It's a speed difference, about 3 miles an hour.
And now the lefty. That one lifted to left. Pollock has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Arise. Stands
Yeah,
in
that
here.
slowness
Tried to
really
hold back his
threw me
swing
off.
there, but went around. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Wong to first. And that is that.
So the automatic double comes around. It's 89 speed, tricky to get out of.
And no one left on.
We were able to manufacture that run.
Of inning number 3.
Kind of just lends credence to what I was talking about earlier. I thought if they had stolen a base earlier in that first inning, they got the guy on.
Here at the ballpark, Colton Wong up to hit. This is a guy
Might have been able to manufacture something then as well.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Counts 1-0.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch is outside.
It's a 3-0 count while I adjusted whether or not my phone vibrates or not when a notification comes in.
Next pitch
Okay,
in
that's
for a
fine.
strike,
That's fine.
3-1. Out towards left center. Hampson
fuck
hauls
off.
it in, and there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
On the ground. It's through for a hit.
That's a really bad swing. Really, really bad swing.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try
Lucky
to
I
get
didn't
one
get
in
any of
motion.
that.
Haggerty
Really
swings
lucky.
through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to
Oh,
get away from the
fuck
catcher.
off.
If you're anticipating
Are you
based off the
serious?
trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Trying to make something happen there on offense.
You've got to
but
be
that's
fucking
the
kidding
rescue
me.
run.
You're fucking
Awesome.
kidding
Strike
me.
him out.
Fuck this bullshit. This is bullshit. Are you serious? Both of his throws have been garbage, and they still get him?
Gonzalez back to work. Ball one, no strike.
That's a strike,
You know,
asshole!
Dolphins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given
That's
up
at least a
one run,
unique
but
form
the
of the double
starter's
play
pitch
that we
count is
get.
starting to get up there, and that might
We
be
don't
the
see a
best
lot.
news yet
Strike
for
him
this
out, throw him
offense.
out.
That one down the line, and it goes.
I'm a little out of
just
sorts here with
foul.
Gonzalez and
Sometimes all it takes is
his
getting to
his
the next arm before
wind-up
an offense
speed
does any
because we've had a
damage.
lot of
That might
runners
be the case
on.
today.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
I mean,
Puts
both
the
of his
squeeze on
throws
that
have been
one
to the
away.
left from where we're looking at it. So to the to the second baseman's right, and it's like, oh no, don't worry, let me dig all the way over here and still apply the tag. He's 99 fucking speed.
Last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Upstairs.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2
Nice
down.
play by Colton Wong there.
Change up earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jorge.
We had an opening solo
Digging
home
in,
run
Jorge
and
Soler
have done nothing
reached
since.
on an infield single his
Pretty
first time.
frustrating, honestly.
0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there.
But I also
on the mound,
can't, like,
consistently throwing
get
at
only
the
one run
knees.
and then
Pretty
hold on to a
impressive
lead
when
for
guy can
26
repeat his
outs.
delivery like this.
23 outs.
That one misses, and 1-1. Swing and a tapper. Murphy on to first. And that is the third out of the inning.
Probably could have tried to see
And
if that
the
would
Marlins
roll
down
foul.
quietly. Score remains tied 1-1.
It also doesn't help that, like, we got a perfect that was an out with Tom Murphy, and then their perfect was an
Welcome
automatic
back.
double.
Here's the
Like,
left
come on.
fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, AJ.
Nice and calm.
The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind
1 ball.
as
2
to the
strikes.
conviction in the call.
The wind of the pitch.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to third.
Really early. It's a fine swing. And obviously, like, timing-wise, not good at all. But it's okay that I swung at that because he's called me out on, or called strikes on that in that spot before. So
Up to hit down. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And downstairs. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
I was too sold on swinging there.
And there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Got him. Snap throw.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And fouled off.
I was not looking for the fastball on those last couple of pitches.
Good eye right
Looking
there.
for a 12-6 curve.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Battling here as he
Okay,
fouls
lucky to
it
get
away.
a P7.
2 outs. This one popped up. Arise has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
The longer this game
Mariners
goes on, the
down
more and
in
more
order.
surprised I am that we
Still
actually
tied
have a home run in
1-1.
this game.
And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jacob Stallings. And a pitch. And that one is in
Does feel
for a
nice to be
strike.
back in
You know,
Seattle
these
after the
Marlins
long
just aren't putting great swings
road
on the
trip.
baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't
Surprising
exactly
that they're
been
giving
hitting
them
the
that
ball
line
gap
of
to gap
commentary
or
because
out
they
of the
actually have
park.
been putting
That makes it
pretty good
really
swings on the
difficult to
baseball.
generate runs.
That one off the
Fuck
mark. It's a
off!
ball
It's
and 2
not that
strikes.
bad. You son of a bitch.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Wong. To first. They get the out on Stallings.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the
It's a
defense
good time to
work
throw
behind
the
it with another
12-6
ground ball.
curve.
Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Herrera Encarnacion. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swing.
There we go.
Had him out front.
There we go.
Strike
Doing a better
3.
job using these
Chris,
off
as we look
speeds.
back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball. So
I threw a little bit of everything on that one.
Before you recognize the pitch, and right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And the batter now, Garrett Hampson. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the
All right,
inning.
halfway through this one. Got to make an adjustment
Miami
here
down in order. Score remains deadlocked
in the
at
batter's
1.
box. We have 3 hits, and I don't think we really had much since the opening, I don't know, 2 innings or so. So it feels like it's been a little bit.
Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Into everything low last time.
There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And strike 2.
Sean, no.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. The pitch. That one just misses.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Late on, I was right where he
Left-hand batter waits.
wanted to, where he threw that pitch.
And that one is lifted
Is that
in
enough
the
to
air.
drop?
No trouble
damn it.
here. Puts it away for
That
the
one I was
out.
hoping would kind of
And
drop
there's one
short
down.
than one of them I had earlier. Thought it was going to go to the gap, and it kind of died.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find
That's a
the
good
zone.
take right
Ty
there.
France,
Kind of accidental because I was looking low.
pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022,
That's
he was
fine.
an all-star.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. Line drive, base hit, right
Take a
center
little
field.
single there, just late on the curveball that was up in the zone.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So here's Murphy now. First offering misses the mark.
Now I should get some guys going up in the bullpen. Oof, we have tired men out here.
France leads off first with one away. Kicks and fires. In the air on the infield. Segura under
Terrible.
it.
Good timing.
And there's two
Just
away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Long in the box for the second time. One ball, no
gotta just let that
strikes.
one go. I'm looking low because he's been working that curveball low.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. At the belt and fires. That one missed.
Okay, 3-0. Gotta let this one just kind of.
Would be next.
Gotta let this one out.
Extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
There's a strike, and now 3-1. Now a slow roller to second. Arise. Fires over to first.
It was early
Out
on that
number
too.
3. Mariners
I am
lead
not
one.
giving myself
We
good
play 5
opportunities
full.
to try and push this
Tied at
lead
one
out.
side. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder John Birdie. Out to short, Crawford. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Gene.
Gene
That's a good out for me.
plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Segura, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. The 1-1. Line drive.
Nice.
Nothing you can do about
Nice.
those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Luis
And the batter now, Luis Arias. First pitch just misses. Arise in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. There's a strike.
Okay. I mean, we had one of those pitches. Should have been strike 3. That was ball. That was a ball. So
Base hit, and that keeps the inning
a little
going.
frustrating that it keeps the inning going. Shouldn't have doubled up on the fastball there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Arise, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just
Got him looking with the cutter. I thought it was going to be too cute, but it worked
Top of
out.
the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Stop
Swing and a miss.
swinging.
That's strike
Oh,
1.
he
he's like
threw
Mike
that
Trout.
one
You
really
can do
bad
whatever you
pitch
put in
up
his hand,
there.
Whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The wind and the pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field.
Gone. Second home run, second solo shot of the day for Julio Rodriguez. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
It's 2-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to
All right,
drive.
so that'll probably end the day for Gonzalez.
And the backspin carried it
Because
out.
we're going to be top 7, so we can go
Next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for
Flexen.
ball 1.
Maybe Flexen Seawald. Hold on. We can go Campbell, Flexen, Munoz.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Soler gets
That's not
under
gonna
it.
make it out. Oh,
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
giving the
Left
ball some
fielder,
good ride.
A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2.
That's a good take. That is a good take. I was going to be on top of that, if anything.
And with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing.
Thank
No
God that was a
appeal.
check swing.
And the count
Holy
even,
shit.
1-1. And he deals. That smash towards center.
Oh, just right to
And they
him.
take care of
Damn
Pollock
it.
for the out. 2 away now. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. A strikeout and a walk. In the air, left field.
Ugh,
Soler
all of that
makes
was
the
gross.
catch,
That
and
was
that'll do
so
it.
gross.
The Mariners pick up a run
So
thanks to
gross.
this solo homer.
I mean, this
And
part was
is
good.
now
This
a
was good.
2-1
I like
ball
that.
game.
Bam.
This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
But like the other 3 at-bats, just, ugh.
Top
Yeah,
of inning
we are
number
gonna bring
7.
in
Leading
Isaiah
off,
Campbell.
Garrett Cooper.
3-0 record,
Isaiah
7
Campbell
holds,
gets the call from the pen.
33.2 innings
The
pitched for the
best relievers
2.14
love the
ERA.
opportunity to come in
Low
and
batting
protect
averages
a
for
tight
lefties and
lead
righties and a
late in the
38 to 1
ballgame.
strikeout to walk
Some of them are
ratio.
just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
A little early on that one. Campbell usually takes a moment to get dialed in here. That was even worse somehow. Yeah, it's my patience. I go like anytime now. There it is. There's the good shit. The yellow arrows on the white pants are so hard to see.
And the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Not the start. Not the start I was looking for.
And there's a strike.
Getting a little
Where's that call been
frustrated
all
with the
fucking
strike
day? Are
zone.
you serious?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Going 2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Come on,
Tigers
France.
across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking
There
action.
was a lot happening there. Suarez dove at it and missed it, and then
Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Crawford got it, and it pulled to the right. Ugh.
First offering, and it just misses. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. And it's
That is a
2-1.
well spotted curveball.
There's a strike.
Wonder if we can. We'll go here. We'll go 2-seam inside.
Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Where was that swing timing?
Now batting, catcher,
Jacob Stallings now.
Stalling.
Ah, too late. Interesting. Okay. Plan worked.
That one's in there, 0-1. And ball one. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
That was a disgusting pitch. And not in a positive way.
New pitcher on here, Johnny Cueto. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Well, one-run game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Okay. Right-handed with a 93-mile-an-hour sinker. 85 on a circle change. Cutter 89. Four-seam at 93. Slider at 85. So I got to slow my swing down here.
Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker.
I do have two lefties up in the pen, which is a little surprising.
And he works in a slider. On the ground to the left.
Oh, foul.
And foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one to first. Cooper steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, way early. Way early. Settle down, sir.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Just early on it. Okay. He's peppering that same part of the zone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the
I could have
time
timed it up a little bit
not
better.
much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good.
All right, so let's do this. Schedule and warm up.
Bat speed.
And now, Ty France.
Oh, sure.
Swing and a
No.
miss. 0-1.
Yeah, way
Crawford
too late on
over
that
at
one.
First with one away. Fought off foul. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
The 0-2. Swings
Oh,
and
got me with that
misses,
circle
struck
change.
him
God
out.
damn.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out to short, Hampson. They get the force, and that is the inning.
Still
One left for Seattle, but they still
Getting on
lead
the
it
hands
2-1.
there. All right, we got two good pitchers that I feel comfortable pitching with coming up here, so should be in a good spot.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen.
Chris Flexen coming out onto the mound, 19 games, 2-1 record.
Rest right
No saves, no opportunities, but 27.1 innings pitched with an under 2 ERA, and they're going to bring in a pinch
Back
hitter.
to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Joey Wendell.
miss Luis Castillo. I miss him so much. I like bringing in Flexen. He has 5 pitches to work with, especially because he has a slider. His 5th best pitch, but I do feel like I'm pretty effective with it, so...
The pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Try and tie him up with a slider here.
Pitch misses.
Oh,
2
just
balls, 2
missed.
strikes.
Just missed. I thought this was going to be a...
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
What was I looking for? I was looking for a cutter. 2-2, got a pitch to play with. This might be too cute.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Garrett Hampson waits on deck for Miami. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right
We
there.
are
I'll tell you right
fine.
now, I couldn't have done it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the...
That's why that slider's so helpful. Got a little help from the umpire on that one.
To punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Birdie, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. They say you went.
He went.
The other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Race to the bag, but he's safe.
How did he not
Good
get
job
that?
to avoid
How
the
did he
double
not
play.
get that?
So 2 down
Oh.
now, and here is
Oh, that
Gene
hurts.
Segura. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Typically,
I mean,
the
that
offense
was
defense
it.
A little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
It's all right. It was only a couple
Goes
extra
across the
pitches.
diamond. Segura
I
out
thought
of
for
the
sure
play.
Ty France was
And
going to have a
that is
single-handed
that.
double play
Marlins
there,
lead
or
1,
unassisted double
and they
play,
trail
but
it here 2-1.
you know, did work in my favor that time. For the most part, the game has been smarter in its like movement of Ty France or the first baseman, making sure that sometimes they'll tap the bag before throwing to second to initiate a double play. So.
For the Mariners, the second baseman,
Cueto back to work. Bounce to the right side.
That was just so early on that. Sorry, Colton. I apologize.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Rodriguez
Wow, actually went upstairs that time, huh?
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. To third. And it gets by him.
That's a single. It's a single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line.
I didn't think that was going to be fair, so I wasn't really thinking about sending him to second. But
just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
One gone, runner at first. Sam Haggerty, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
We will warm up Matt Brash just in case.
With one out. And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
That was the pitch I was looking for. It was just so early. Ah.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
Thought that was going to drift a little further inside, but that's all right. Switch to a contact swing here. See if that'll help.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tap to first. Spin throw, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Marlins 1.
Julio Rodriguez has 4 of the 7 hits in the game for us.
And here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher.
Here we go.
He loves the pressure.
This is it. This is what I want. This guy in this spot. It's a little rocky with him in the beginning, but we have been doing real well with him lately.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. And here it comes. And first off,
not a good
fouled
pitch.
off.
Oops.
The tying run at the plate. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luis.
And up next for Miami, Luis Urias. That's in there.
I do forget sometimes that Munoz's slider is not great from a movement perspective.
Next offering is fouled back.
But it is good to use against, or just for the speed differential. Whoa. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. And takes low for ball 1. That clips the corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Got the foul ball. Let's see if we can. Do we just throw something a little more outside?
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Got him looking. Just absolutely froze him. 101 miles an hour. Munoz is going to pick up the save, and the Mariners win 2-1 thanks solely to Julio Rodriguez. 2 solo home runs, and that was it as far as the offense was concerned. Tried to steal a couple of times, got picked off both times. The second one a little more annoying than the first one. But
and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final score here today,
we'll bump our win streak up to 8 here. And that is good stuff. Not the offensive performance I was looking for. I mean, from Rodriguez, absolutely. That is what I am looking for. A couple of solo shots, but I just could not get anything going with anybody else. Made some good contact here and there, but it just wasn't enough. I do wonder on that play at the plate. I don't think it would have worked because he was real quick, but I was curious if maybe throwing to the cutoff man was the call there. The Mariners will open up this series with a win. 7 hits in the game for the Mariners, 4 of them coming from player of the game Julio Rodriguez, who was 2 for 4, 2 solo home runs. Marco Gonzalez picking up the W. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Jesus Luzardo, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 earned on his line. And Andres Munoz picks up save number 20. Not really anything else to talk about. Garrett Hampton for the Miami was 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Crawford 1 for 3. France 1 for 3. But not much going on offensively. Just enough to pick up a victory. Kind of like, hey, the first game of that San Diego series was a little bit rocky. 2-1. Did just enough to get the victory. San Diego's a much better team than Miami. But hey, sometimes you just got to win ugly. No big deal. Maybe the offense will come alive in tomorrow's game, where Braxton Garrett, who was 4-3 with a 3.58 ERA, is taking on Luis Castillo, 9-2 with a 1.49 ERA, as the Mariners take on the Miami Marlins, looking for the series win tomorrow right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Kind of a weird game there. A little surprised that it just came down to 2 solo home runs. But, I mean, we had that in San Diego, like I said earlier, so it is what it is. Kind of frustrating at times, especially those steals that got picked off, just because of how bad the throws were. I had a way better throw against a guy who was faster than Pollock, but slower than Rodriguez, and he was in safe. But they had 2 terrible throws, one of them against a 99 speed, and it was 2 outs. So that's all right. We'll get back on the horse tomorrow, I guess, and hopefully the offense can come alive a little bit more as we progress through this series. But the homestand's off to a good start with a victory today. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, Game 2. You can catch it by scrolling down, subscribing, ringing the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, including Mariners baseball, every single day the Mariners play. So do that, and we will see you tomorrow. Good sports. Go Mariners.